Hey, got my fleece on because it's about 15 below outside, and I hate being cold, as I told you in a previous video. So I'm going to start you off with a little fact about coldness, and here it is. Why is it that snow is white when ice is clear? A little science knowledge here. Visible light has different wavelengths. So the shorter the wavelength, the more purple or violet the color is, the longer, the redder it is. And when it bounces off, the wavelengths react and cause these different reactions that do occur. Different objects absorb different parts of the wavelengths. Some wavelengths are absorbed, some are not. And the things that get reflected back, which is what our eyes perceive, are the colors. So when the sun hits the snow, a bunch of things happen, okay? Because ice crystals aren't really clear, they're what you call translucent. And so the light or the wavelengths start pinging back and forth through all the ice crystals. And some of it gets absorbed, some of it doesn't, and it just starts moving around at a rapid pace. So what happens is all the wavelengths, or the light wavelengths that we perceive, go bouncing back and forth. Some of it's absorbed, some of it's not, and our eyes perceive all the wavelengths in equal measure. So when we have a combination of all the visual frequencies being absorbed or being taken in equal measure, we perceive it as white. That's the color that comes out when all the different wavelengths and stuff are taken in equal measure. White is the result. And that's why you have snow. That is white. I know, right now you're thinking, really? Did he just waste my time telling me why snow is white? Did I really care to know that? You probably didn't, but I just found it fascinating. You're probably like, why couldn't you just tell me that in the game of Operation, the guy's name in Operation is Cavity Sam? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. That's something that most people don't know. Cavity Sam, the name of the operation man on the operation table in the game of Operation. Now, I've got one goal, one agenda in this video. And what I need you to do is get out a piece of paper and something to write with. So go ahead and do that now. I have a quiz for you. And the rules are very simple. One, you can't not look things up on the internet. Two, the only thing you can use is your brain. So no discussing the answers with people next to you if you're in a classroom or in a living room or you're probably not watching this in a bathroom or anything like that. So that's probably good. But only you and your mind. Very simple questions. And the questions all revolve around things that you see on a daily basis, or at least pretty common things that you would typically see if you're a normal person. I'm going to ask you to write your answers down on a piece of paper, and when you're done, I will provide the link to the answer key. You can check your answer to see how well you've done. Some of you have done this quiz before, so one, don't spoil it for others, and two, try it again and see if you can remember the answers, because some of you have taken it before, you're like, I know the answer. By this point, you should have something to write with and a piece of paper. So here we go. Question number one is, remember, no looking on the internet, only your brains. And question number one is the following. On a standard traffic light, is the green light on the top or the bottom? Question two, how many states are in the United States of America? Don't laugh. Some people don't know this. Question three, which hand does the Statue of Liberty hold the torch? Number four, what six colors are on the classic Campbell soup can? Question five, what two numbers on the telephone do not have letters on them? This question you must remain still. Don't cheat. We don't like cheaters. When you walk, does your left arm swing with your right or left leg? Don't mom. Don't you mimic. Don't you mimic. Just your brain. Does your left arm swing with your right or left leg? Question 7. The United States flag is the top stripe white or red? On your FM dial in your car, it doesn't matter, any kind of radio station, what is the lowest number your FM dial can go down to? Question 9. On a no smoking sign, which way does the slash run? Question 10. On a woman's blouse or shirt, which side are the buttons on? Question 11. Which direction does the fan rotate? Question 12. How many sides are there on a stop sign? Question 13. In a book, are even number of pages on the right or left side? Question 14. How many lug nuts are on a standard car wheel? Question 15. How many sides are there on a standardized pencil? Yeah, the yellow ones. Question 16. Sleepy, happy, sneezy, grumpy, dopey, Doc. Who's the seventh dwarf that I didn't name? I'll say him again. And I said, sleepy, happy, sneezy, grumpy, dopey, and Doc. There's one I didn't say. Which one is it? Question 17. In a standardized pack of hot dog buns, how many hot dog buns do you get? Question 18. On Venetian blinds, on which side of the blinds is the cord that adjusts the opening in the slats? Venetian blinds are just simply the blinds that are on your windows. On a touch-tone phone, there are two buttons that do not have any numbers on them. What are those numbers? Or those buttons, I mean. Question 20. On a paperclip, how many curves are on a paperclip? And question 21. On a merry-go-round, or I should say a carousel, that'll probably make more sense. Which way do carousels go? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Now that quiz can make you feel really stupid. I've posted you 21 questions. The answers to these questions are on my blog, and there's a link down below. This video, if you're accessing it from my blog, you can click that and check your answers. If you need to go back and hear any, you can obviously go back. Don't spend too much time. Don't research. Just use that brain power that you have and see how well you've done. Maybe post your total score in the comments below. And if you have other questions that maybe you thought of that I didn't post, you can go ahead and add those. That's all I got this week, and I'm out from the Nerd Factory.